Hello YouTubes. Sorry I've been a little delinquent lately. I'm trying to get some stuff done, but hopefully we're back. Then we'll do some good stuff for you. I've got a bunch of live tutorials that are actually very close to being done. We just wrapped up a couple films, and I was able to shoot some behind-the-scenes stuff as well as talk about some of the setups. So I know I keep promising those, but they're coming one of these days, I promise. But I just wanted to answer a couple questions really quick before. And I had a few people ask questions on some of the videos, mostly about when I'm doing the reviews for the monitors and stuff. I had a lot of comments about what DSLR I'm using that displays the screen, the LCD, at the same time as outputting to a the wrong key, outputting to a HDMI monitor. And the camera that does that the best that I have, I'm trying to unlock with one hand, is the Panasonic GH2. Hold on one second. Panasonic GH2, and a lot of people take that camera and they hack it so that it has a higher bit rate when they shoot with it, which is actually pretty darn cool. Note to self, don't carry heavy objects at the same time you're shooting yourself. But anyway, I want to get this done. So, Panasonic GH2 has a flip-out LCD, which is nice. It also allows you to run an HDMI monitor for focus, or a director's monitor. It's that little camera we shot, that little film a couple summers ago. We shot on 2 of them, and that was really nice to have. They're good little cameras. The one drawback, well, 2 drawbacks, I would say, is that the sensor's a little bit smaller than your 70 and your T3i, T4i kind of cameras, but not that much smaller. You're about a 2 times crop factor, so your lenses have to be a little bit wider to accommodate for you know, the lenses that you'd probably normally have, like a 50. Doesn't act like a 50. You gotta have a little bit wider to get a normal lens on it. But anyway, so that's been a good camera. That's one of my staples I go to when we're not shooting some of the bigger formats. Or even on the last film we did, we shot especially a lot of the action stuff, where we're on a 4-wheeler running around the woods really fast, and I couldn't carry the big Scarlett, you know, huge freaking giant setup when I got the cinema lenses on it, and A, I couldn't get the shot, B, it was too heavy to carry in the back of the 4-wheeler going crazy, so I just held the GH2 nice and small. You could put pretty much any lens on it. You can adapt any lens to it, which is super cool in that Micro Four Thirds format. So that's why I love it. Besides being an awesome, the codec works really well. It's super, oh, it's bright out here. The codec is super robust compared to some other compressed formats. I've done a lot of good things with it, and the low light's really good. So anyway, I don't recall if I've done a review of that particular camera. I probably should. I love that camera. I'm waiting for can't wait for the GH3 to come out and see what Panasonic's got in store for us next. But anyway, yeah. So that's the camera I use to do the. So that's what I use a lot of times when I'm not just shooting on the red or something like that. I do use my 7D still, the 5D, but the GH2 actually has a better signal to noise ratio, and you can stick more lenses on it. So anyway, it's a good camera.